Hi guys, and welcome back to the Ghallis.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Ghallis.
Welcome our precious hearts.
So before we start, please share, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified, share, recommend our channel, and always welcome to the Ghallis and our precious heart community.
Yes.
Today, my wife had made us some delicious taco salad. It's a homemade, actually it's a full keto taco salad. This shell is made of cheese, mixed between mozzarella cheese and cheddar cheese.
This one I only had mozzarella, so I had to burn it.
Correction, this is on mozzarella.
But it's really good.
Yeah, but that's why it's
super dark, but it's delicious.
Yeah.
And then I made homemade cauliflower to go with it.
Our channel as of today, or no, as of right now, while taping this video, it is 276 with a only gained one, so hopefully we gain more. So
Oh, and this is beef meat. What do you call it? Taco beef. Beef in it. I don't know what you call it. Anyway, we didn't have any tomatoes, y'all. So there's no tomatoes, so it's gonna look a lot green and brown. So whatever. It's gonna be good anyway. And I made it dry this time, per my husband's request, because he doesn't like wet. I don't know, with the salsa I meant, like with the juice. Yeah, Henny just came home from work. I've been working all day. I was going outside because I want to get a chicken coop and some chickens. And so I went outside today and I was looking at where I want it, how I want my garden, things like that, because I want to start planting. I have a lot of vegetables and things that I need to plant. So.
Do you think Dara will leave them?
No, I'm going to put them in raised beds. I think that's the easiest. So Zara won't get in the beds. Won't get it. It's like made out of wood.
Okay.
And it's like so many inches above ground.
But Zara said come then.
I know, but if you put fencing around it, like because you're gonna have to keep out critters and stuff too.
What?
You're gonna have to keep out critters. When you have, stay with me, focus. When you have a garden, you have to keep out different rodents and things to eat your produce. That's why I'm saying you have to have like a little gate around it too. Listen, Linda, listen. I don't know why You're so tired right now.
Me?
Yeah.
Because I made a huge mistake.
What?
Made a mistake.
Oh.
I didn't drink coffee in the morning. The only time I drink coffee?
The only time you drank coffee was when?
When I went to the office.
Oh.
That's all.
Any coffee now?
No. It's too late.
I'll put on a pot. There's some cold coffee. I cut myself,
Again?
no, the other day. I cut myself and it's showing right there. But I was cooking today and cleaning. I was wiping and stuff and I totally forgot and it was like burning. Because I also went outside today and I picked up some of like the leaves because we have a pecan tree. And sorry, let me get a towel for my face. Okay, I'm back. So I was saying every winter the leaves from the pecan tree falls and it makes a mess. I mean, it's really good when the pecans fall because we pick them up and we eat the pecans and we make stuff with them. But you know, it makes a mess like with all the leaves and stuff. And so I went out there this afternoon and I was picking them up, putting them in the
Trash.
no, but the green one.
Organic.
Organics. But I was picking them up. I saw that there was, because it had been raining and stuff, and so the leaves were finally dry. But as I was picking them up, I saw a lot of like worms, and so I was excited because that's really good for yards and gardens and stuff. What?
I'm not sure anything.
Huh?
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah. The ones that aren't good are like the big grub worms, but the little worms are okay. So anyway, I was really excited. So I left like I took off the top portions, like the dry ones, and then you know how like in the bottom it kind of gets like mud or like it started breaking down. I left that alone, and tomorrow I want to pick that up and transplant it to something else because I found a bunch of worms, which is really cool. So those will go in my garden.
What?
Those worms will go in my garden.
Yeah.
What?
I know what the worms don't do. That's find out.
Worms are natural irrigators for your lawn and garden. They help compost and break down things.
So, earthworm activity is an excellent gauge of overall soil health and their population have a direct relationship to plant growth and productivity. They help in the lawns by improving the soil structure, breaking down thatch, and releasing plant usable nutrients as they break down organic matter.
So they're really good for like gardens,
Right.
lawn.
Okay. You don't know everything.
No, but I know about gardening, and I know, here at this house, this is a family home. I was raised here. I grew up here. So when him and I got married, we moved here. So we can't like really do too much to it without my parents say so. But I did talk to them already, and I said that I wanted some raised flower beds and raised produce, and I think it's easier and healthier and better for us. I mean, that's expensive, obviously, if you grow your own. But so they were like, yeah, that's good. We have really good soil over there for it, because we used to keep like chickens, and we would eat fresh eggs here. We had corn, we had strawberries, watermelons. I mean, we had like a little farm out and back. And so the soil is really good for it. And so my parents were like, yeah, get some chickens. Chickens are really good for it. So they're on board. They're like, okay.
When you talk to them? When you talk to them?
A couple months back. About the garden? Yeah.
You already forgot.
No. Because my dad's going to go and help me pick out chickens. My dad used to raise chickens, and he used to breed them and have them do cockfighting, which is like a illegal sport, I believe. It's not illegal? So anyway, cockfighting.
Yeah, I'm sure. They're still laughing about what I said.
What?
They're still laughing about what I said.
Can you say it louder? I can't hear you.
Dad, still.
My dad? Or your, okay.
Laughing about what I said back
Oh.
on the chicken.
Look.
Whoa, what was that?
From the weeds I was pulling. The junk that I was touching.
Wow.
My skin's real sensitive, y'all. So I got like a little bit of hives, a little bit of scratches. No big deal. Yeah.
I'm full.
Me too. We should probably just eat one together.
Bad.
I'll eat mine for leftovers.
Man. What is some good old days?
What was?
Me eating bunch of food.
Don't get after me.
Me, no, I was.
It's not my fault that you can't eat no more. Well, it is and it isn't.
No, it's a good thing. Like I don't wanna eat that bad as I was, cause I was really bad. My friends and I would we eat. Oh my God, who could have a feast and we will get up, fine,
But you were also what age?
No, it's like about like 10 years before.
Oh yeah, so he was still young.
But
when you're young, your metabolism is like higher, and you can eat more. When you get older, it starts slowing down, and you just
I think it's
your diet changed.
I was just started the habit and the style of the food we're eating.
What do you mean?
Because we're really eating stuff healthier.
Here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the stomach really adjusted.
Yes, it got used to it.
Back, I wasn't eating healthy at all. I was eating like... Okay, so we're talking about...
He's a pasta fiend. He loves pasta.
Me, my friend, my brother, our best friends, and some other friends. Maybe we could make like 6-7 people. We're talking about we could eat a complete table. Yeah, like table like this would be full of food. I'm not sure if you can see the size of the table or not.
Probably not.
Table like what we're sitting on.
It's about maybe 6 feet.
Oh, no.
No.
One second. That's 1, 2, 3, okay, 4, 5. No, yours is much smaller.
Okay.
6. Okay, and 600. So this is, I believe it's 20. So it's 120. So this is like, we're talking about the length of this table is about 5 to 6 feet.
I just said 6 feet.
What?
You said no.
No, that's a lot. No, it's not 6 feet. I'm sorry. No, it's actually it's just 3. It's 1 meter. Another 30. So is there 4 to 4.5 feet table? That's the length, and the width we're talking about a feet. No, like
2 feet.
2 feet, 2.5 feet. That's the width of the table.
Yeah.
This table could be completely full of food and heavy food, like bunch of calories and sugar and everything. There's no healthy food at all.
You would think they were throwing a party and it was just like 6 of them or 4 of them eating this food. Like a party, like to feed a crowd.
Go to the stores, go to the restaurants. Man, we would like be...
I'm surprised people didn't want to kick y'all out.
The restaurant like next to us, next to our house, it's kind of local restaurant.
Which one?
No, you didn't go. There's some local restaurant. When we like 4 of us or 5 of us, he would be just cooking for us. Yeah, I'm not kidding. He sells like liver sandwiches, liver and sausage, and burger.
Oh, I went.
No, that's not guy you went to.
That's not him?
No.
Where we got our breakfast?
It's a different one. That would be like, if we catch him on, if he closing, he would open just for us.
Well, yeah, your money.
He would be opening for us.
Especially the
and
way
he
y'all
sells
eat.
this guy, hey, go get like 40 bread. So we're not talking about the size. The length is the same length of the Subway, the foot long, but the width is smaller. Like this width. This is
like hot dog width.
Yes, but the length of foot long.
Like, I'm sorry, hot dog bun width.
Yes, that's the width of it. But the length is a foot long.
Yeah.
Subway foot long.
That thick.
he sent him like, hey, go get 40. That's the first start. 40 of this and you get done. Sometimes he have to send him in the middle to get another like 20 or 40. Yeah, that's how big we were on eating. And we were like fine completely, there was no problems, and and I kid you not, some of them was tiny.
Oh yeah, and they would out-eat him.
Some of my friends are really tiny.
Like Shaddy? Shaddy's super thin.
Yeah, and they eat exactly like me and more.
Yeah.
It's like, so yeah, that was some old gold days. They were gold days.
Golden days.
Yeah, anyway.
Yeah. But I think now, because like we've been on keto for a while, and every now, okay, like I know you see us, we do cheat, we've already discussed this.
But we're still, I can survive the high food by itself.
Yeah, the majority of our meals are all keto, and every once in a while we'll have 1 or 2 non-keto meals. But, yeah. So, and the majority of the time, like if we go out to eat, I try to get something that I can eat and won't be like so bad. You don't care.
But I still don't finish what I get. I'm no longer finishing anything I ordered.
Yeah.
Hope you guys are excited for your weekend. Please stay safe. We're no longer knowing what's going to happen. Some people now are talking about this virus, the corona, can spread out, some not. No one knowing what could happen tomorrow, so just be careful. If you guys feel any fever, do not wait. Please go to the hospital.
Yes. I mean, this is your life, y'all.
This is your life. Fever, shortness of breath, muscle ache. Please rush to the hospital. There is no joke in this. Don't think that a medicine can stop it. It's better to check it, because yes, you could just have a cold. That's fine. But check yourself, because the virus can kill you.
Especially those that have like already had a flu shot and different things, you know, like.
Mama, but it doesn't matter if you have the flu shot or not, because you can get sick still while you have a flu shot. Because I get sick sometimes even if I have a flu shot.
Okay, can I finish?
Yes, go ahead.
Go ahead. Even if you've had like a flu shot and stuff, it doesn't mean that you can't get the coronavirus or you can't get sick with the flu, because it's an active, I want to say it's an active germ, but it's an active
the
virus that they inject into you, and your immune system builds, basically.
So the cold, let me explain this part. The cold and the flu are one of the only viruses that it doesn't have, its cells, it doesn't have one shape.
Right.
Meaning that these two viruses change shape all the time. That's why you can get sick at any time with cold or flu. However, other viruses like chickenpox, what's it called?
Chickenpox?
No, what is it called?
Chickenpox.
What, this one, or the other one is what?
Measles.
Anything of this have only one shape. The cells of it never change. So if you got it, you got it. If you didn't got it, you have a risk of getting it at that one time, and that's about it.
Yeah.
However, cold and flu are reshaping continuously.
Right. Because you have to remember that these are germs, and then they get they die, and then they transform into another type of strain or bacteria, and then they get stronger because we've put in our body antibiotics to kill the germ. And so then they're like, oh, they die and then they come back bigger, better, stronger, and change form.
Yep. Its cells is always changing. So anyway, back to the point.
We're not doctors, but
yeah, we just read a lot.
We read a lot about.
Please just keep what the doctors say, what they are saying. If you feel fever, rush to the hospital. If you feel short breath, rush to the hospital. If you feel muscle ache, rush to the hospital. The virus takes 2 days, at least of 2 days, to show up on your body. So if it show up, if you start to feel the fever, that means it's already started to work. The better you went on the first day, the better you have a chance to survive. Right. If you keep yourself in the house without the right medication, there's unfortunately a chance to not survive. So I know we're talking about it too much, but it is everyone concerned so much right now about everyone.
And it's important because we value life.
And yeah, I'm sorry, one more thing. Please don't feel isolated. It's for your safety. Don't keep it and try to take something to bring it down your fever. You're killing yourself and you're killing whoever around you.
A lot of people do that. Like, oh, I have a fever, I'll take something, and
A lady traveled from China to France.
We saw this. We talked about that. Yeah.
Yeah, she managed to bring down her fever because the virus is flu. The virus is 88 I think it was 80 or how many 80% of it's a flu. So it doesn't make no difference. You can control it with medicine, but in the meantime you will give it to other people.
It's just a granddaddy of them. Oh.
So anyway, so this lady went to France and she managed to bring down her fever. So she was able to escape from the airport, and she showed off that night by posting on Facebook her situation, and she posted that she's in France having fun at the bar. They caught her, but still the point is, if you faked it, you're risking yourself and your family, your friends, everyone around you. So anyway, I hope you guys, everyone gets safe. Hope nothing happened to you, to your family, your friends, to anybody. Hope this virus get ended so quick.
I've been stocking up on face masks, y'all, and
they said, Mama, it doesn't matter.
I know, but like just as a precautionary.
They don't. There is no any precaution in it because if you the mask by itself, it doesn't have cover. So even if someone breathes on you, you're done. You got it. The material of the mask is not to cover, is not to protect you. You need the gas mask.
Oh.
And that's not.
I know where I could get some.
Whatever she's saying right now, so just.
Guys, I'm not like a preparedness type person, but like.
Anyway, you're so crazy. Just be careful, everyone. I hope everything gets better with y'all.
I know I have hard hats here at the house. I have vests. I have flashlights.
Are you going down to the ground?
Oh yeah, I'm going down. I'm going under.
Hope you guys have a wonderful night and stay. Have a good weekend.
Oh, you're closing it out?
Yeah, I'm good.
On that note about like coronavirus, you're like, okay, bye, see y'all.
No, I said hope you have a good weekend. Oh, stay tuned, please, for Saturday. We are so excited for it. Hopefully, we'll make it on time. We're aiming for 7 p.m. Central Time to be live.
I think I touched poison ivy.
Okay.
You gonna try?
What?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Not nice.
You don't do that. Come. Come.
Okay.
I don't have cooties. Don't do that. Oh, I let in one of those what do you call them?
I don't know, whatever.
Anyway, or something. Don't look at me like that.
Stay tuned for Saturday. Yes.
Stay tuned for Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday, 7 p.m. Central Time. We will be live.
Yeah, I'm kind of nervous about it, y'all, because I'm like,
We'll try. Guys, come on, please show up because this is gonna be our first live. Please don't disappoint us. Like, don't give us like. I mean, we'll be happy for the person who will show up, but please don't disappoint us.
And the live is gonna be to do a Q&A, so bring your questions and we will try to answer.
Yep.
Basically, I don't know how long we're gonna do it. Maybe 30 minutes.
I'm exhausted.
Okay, well, we'll figure it out. We'll get the details, but we know the date and time.
Hope you guys have a wonderful night, and please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified, share, comment our channel, come back always, and welcome to the Ghalis and our precious heart community.
Yes, we love you.
Love y'all. The Ghalis are out.